Good afternoon, friends. Today we discuss SBI Clerk Prelims and the set is 220412 question paper. Look at our first question. Here we have a first question and it is of uncertain number of people. They don't మనకి ఇక్కడ ఏం మెన్షన్ చేయలేదు ఇంతమంది ఉన్నారు అని ఏం మెన్షన్ చేయలేదు. They have given like information అనేది మెన్షన్ చేశారు. We need to check it like ఇక్కడ మనకి ఒక a certain number of persons are sitting in a row facing north అని మెన్షన్ చేశారు. Sai, good afternoon. North facing, and here we have a information. Right. Try to solve the question. 4 persons sit between P and Q. In between P and Q, we have 4 persons. 4 persons unnaru. It can interchange like a Q ni it side, P ni it side kuda. You can do that. Right. S sits second to the left of Q. Q is second left. Q is already here. Q first left, second left. Here it is yes. Q first left, second left. Here S. There are as many persons between Q and S has sit between R and Q. S ki Q ki madhilo enta persons aithe unnaro in the same way Q ki R ki kuda ante persons undali. S ki Q ki madhilo oka person unnadu kada, Q ki R ki madhilo oka person undali. In the same way R will be here. 6 persons sit between S R and V. In between R and V we have 6 persons. And V sits third from one of the extreme end annadu. Like check it here. R 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ikkada V ni place cheyalem manam because already P undi. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and V is here. V is third from one of the extreme end ante 1, 2, 3. Right? R is here. You can consider towards left side or you can consider towards right side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 V ఇక్కడ కన్సిడర్ చేయొచ్చు. అక్కడ 2 persons ని ఇక్కడ ప్లేస్ చేయొచ్చు. ఇన్ ద సేమ్ వే అటు సైడ్ కూడా ప్లేస్ చేసుకోవచ్చు. విల్ సీ ఇంకా సెంటెన్స్ మనకి ఉంది కదా. S sits to the left of V. S sits left of V. V's left side S ఉంది. ఇక్కడ V's S left side V ఉంది. అంటే దిస్ ఇస్ అ ఫాల్స్ అసంప్షన్. ఓకే, ఫాల్స్ అసంప్షన్ ఎందుకు అనుకోవాలి? ఇలా ప్లేస్ చేసుకోవచ్చు కదా. R 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. S is here. V is here. And 2 persons. Right? 2 possibilities. Next, only one person sits between T and W. Who sits second to the left of V? V is the second left. First left, second left. Here it is W. In between V and T and W, we have one person. V 1, 2, W. In between V and W and T, we should have one person. Already P is placed. We cannot replace the person. Andukani idi eliminate ayipindi. Next, there are as many persons sit to the right of V. V is right side. Has sit to the left of P. P ki left side 2 persons ni place here. This is the arrangement. Right? What is the position of Q with respect to P? P nunchi position of Q enti. It's towards the right side. And manaki starting lone mention chesaru P ki Q ki madhilo 4 persons. It means 5th to the right. Q is 5th to the right. And option here it is first option. Next question. Try to solve. Give me the answer. Okay. What is the maximum number of persons are sitting in the row? In a row, how many maximum number of persons are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 19 persons are there. In the option here it is 19th, third option. Next, if K sits exactly between Q and R, in between Q and R, K is placed, then how many persons sit between K and W? In between K and W, how many persons are there? First, manamu Q ki R ki madhilo K ni place chesam. Q ki R ki madhilo K ni place chesam. How many persons between K and W? Yes, Supriya, it is 4, 19. K ki W ki madhilo 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 persons are there. And our answer for this question is 5. Right? Next question. The number of persons sit between P and S is same as the number of persons sit between R and P ki S ki madhilo enta mandi unnaro first check chesam. Then we go with the R and the other person. In between P and S, we have only two persons. In the same way, R ki left side check cheskunte, we don't have the other person. R1, 2, we have T. In between R and T, we have two persons. Option is second option. Next. If S and R interchanged their positions, yes, psi it is 5. If S and R interchanged their positions, then who amongst following sits second to the right of Q? Okay, S R interchange chesam anukondi. S R interchange chesam. What he is saying here? Interchanged their position, then who among the following sits second to the right of Q? Q is the second right. Q is the second right. First right, second right. Here it is yes. Yes, interchange chesam kada already. Andukani yes. Divya, good afternoon. Yes. Right. We completed our first seating arrangement and we have a next question from the inequalities. Try to solve the question. Inequalities. Supriya, yes, it is yes. Divya, yes. Okay. Here we have T-X relation. Check it here, T and X relation. Common variable enti manaki. S is a common variable for the T and X. Right? Directly manaki S place lo T undi kabatti you can consider here T. In between T and S and X, we have two different mathematical operations. Okati less than undi, oksari greater than undi. You cannot check it. Manaki two different relations unnappudu you cannot find the no conclusion. Right? First one is false. Next, in the same way manaki T ki W ki check cheskunna gaani that is also false. And yes, Divya, it is neither nor. Next. Check it here. Next, check it the question and give the answer. F of B relation. Again here it is F is equal to D. In place of D, place F. F is greater than or equal to B. Kani manaki ikkada F greater than B ichadu. That is false. Next. G greater than or equal to B. Check it here. G greater than or equal to B. And manaki ikkada mention chesindi. G greater than or equal to D. From D to B it is G. D is greater than or equal to B. And the second option is true and our answer for this question is second option. Next question. Yes, psi it is only 2. Check it. Y, U relation. You need to check the relation for Y and U. Common variable is V. Y less than or equal to V. V is less than U. It clearly shows first one is true. Next, X Z relation. X Z relation enti manaki Z is equal to Y kada. In place of Y directly take Z. This is also true. Both 1 and 2 are true. Next. Try to solve. Divya, yes, it is only 2. Only 2. Yes, both. Yes, Divya. Next. I-O relation. Check it here. I-O relation. Manaki common variable enti I ki O ki madhilo. L is a common variable. Right? From L to O, we have two different mathematical operations. Manaki L nunchi O ke relation ravatledu. We cannot find from I also. First is false. KI relation. KI ki kuda manaki madhilo two different mathematical operations unnai. That is also no conclusion and our answer for this question is neither conclusion 1 follows nor conclusion 2 follows. Next, I think this is the last question in the inequalities. Right, check it here. DQ relation. DQ ki common variable is C. C is less than or equal to Q. right? Okay, Q greater than or equal to C, C is greater than or equal to D. From Q to D, we have a relation is Q is greater than or equal to D. Interchange the subject and predicate, you will get the first one is true one. And where comes to QB relation, it is only greater. It is not less, greater than or equal. Only one is true. Yes, Sai, it is only one, neither nor. ఇందులో వచ్చేసి only one is true. Right. Next question. Here we have a question from the directions. Directions నుండి question ఇచ్చారు. ఒక particular Mr. X starts walking from point A. ఒక particular point నుండి Mr. X has started walking. Point A. And walked 2 meters towards east. And after reaching at point B, he reaches to from point A to point B, 2 meters he traveled. He takes a right turn and reaches point C after walking 4 meters. మళ్ళీ 4 meters travel చేసి C కి reach అయ్యాడు. Right? Next, from there he takes a left turn. South facing left turn is towards east direction and walked 3 meters. ఇక్కడ నుండి 3 meters travel చేశాడు. D కి reach అయ్యాడు. Next, then he turns a right turn and walked 6 meters again and reached point E. Find the direction of point A with respect to point D. Point D nunchi point A direction undi. Take a plus mark here. From point D, point A is towards northwest direction. And our answer for this question is northwest, option 3. Right? Next question. Okay. Here we have a question from the puzzle, and it is a date and month combination. Right? Month and date combination. Manaku two things icharu. And here we have only 4 months, and we have manaki 2 different dates icharu. Okay. Yes, Supriya, it is correct. Northwest. Divya, yes. January 1, 4. April month 1, 4. June month 1, 4. November, yes, November 1, 4. Here we have 2 different dates. Okay. C was born on an even date. Okay, C was born on an even date. G was born in one of the month which has 31 days. 31 days lo manaki G born ayi undali. April 30, 31, 30, 31 days, 30 days, 30 days. November is also 30 days. We have only January. G either you can consider in the first or you can consider in the fourth. రెండిట్లో ఎక్కడైనా కన్సిడర్ చేయొచ్చు. సి వాజ్ బార్న్ అని ఈవెన్ డేట్. ఈవెన్ డేట్ అంటే మనకి చాలా డేస్ ఉన్నాయి కదా, ఎక్కడన్నా ప్లేస్ చేయొచ్చు. మోర్ దెన్ 4 people were born between G and C. ఓకే, మోర్ దెన్ 4 people అన్నాడు కదా, విల్ చెక్ ఇట్ హియర్. 1, 2, 3, 4. మోర్ దెన్ 4 అన్నారు, 4 కన్సిడర్ చేయకూడదు. రైట్? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 అని కన్సిడర్ చేయొచ్చు, బట్ ఇట్ ఈస్ ఎ ఆడ్ వన్. యూ నీడ్ టు కన్సిడర్ C is here. 1, 2, 3, 4, more than 4, 5, and C is here. We have 2 possibilities. Right? No one was born between A and H, but both are born in the same, but not born in the same month. Okay, A, H ఎవరైతే ఉన్నారో one after the other ఇలా ఉండాలి, కానీ సేమ్ మంత్ ఉండకూడదు. Right? B was born after H. After H, B was born. H was born after A. Born after A. Both A and D were born in the same month. Okay. వీళ్ళిద్దరు డిఫరెంట్ మంత్స్. ఇక్కడ D సేమ్ మంత్. Right? F was born before E. F was not an even date. F was before E. It should be odd. At last, one person was born between E and C. In between E and C, we have at least one person. One person ni consider chesukovali. Right? This is the information we have. Okay, check it here. It should be 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. ఇక్కడన్నా కన్సిడర్ చేసుకోవచ్చు, ఇక్కడన్నా కన్సిడర్ చేసుకోవచ్చు. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ మనకి ఇంకా ఏం మెన్షన్ చేశారు, ఎఫ్ వాజ్ బార్న్ అనే ఆడ్ డేట్ లోనే ఎఫ్ వాజ్ బార్న్ అని మెన్షన్ చేశారు. అట్లీస్ట్ వన్ పర్సన్ వాజ్ బార్న్ బిట్వీన్ ఎఫ్ అండ్ ఈ అండ్ సి కి వన్ పర్సన్. సి ఆల్రెడీ ఉంది కాబట్టి ఐ కెన్ కన్సిడర్ ఈస్ హియర్ రైట్. ఓకే, మనకి ఇక్కడ డిఏహెచ్ కాంబినేషన్, డిఏహెచ్ రిమైనింగ్ పర్సన్ బి ఈస్ హియర్ అండ్ ఇంకో పర్సన్ ఎఫ్ ఆడ్ డేట్ లోనే ఉండాలి. ఇప్పుడు ఇక్కడ కన్సిడర్ చేసుకుంటే మనము డిఏహెచ్ బిని ఇక్కడ కన్సిడర్ చేయొచ్చు, బట్ వీ కెనాట్ కన్సిడర్ ఎఫ్ ఈస్ హియర్ బికాస్ ఎఫ్ షుడ్ బి నాట్ ఇన్ ఎ ఈవెన్ డేట్. దిస్ ఇస్ a false assumption and our answer for this question is this. Right? Okay, first question. Who among the following was born on 4th June? 4th June, it is E. How many persons were born between A and F? In between A and F, we have 2 persons. Who among the following was born just before D? D ki mundu evaru unnaru? D ki mundu we have G. Just before ante immediately before. None of these. Option is not there. Directly we consider here none of these. 4 of the following 5 are alike in certain way and hence form a group. Which one of the following does not belong to that group? Okay, E, G, D, B, H. E, G, B, D, H. E, G, E kada? E, G, D, B, H. E is in the June month. Okay. These are all in the 30 days. Where comes to G is in the odd date. See, 31 days. Right. Yes, Divya, Supriya, yes, it is G. Yes. Which of the following state is not true? B and C were born in same month. Yes, they are born in the same month. G was born on a even date. Yes, it is in the even date. F was born in the minimum number of days. Manaki 31 days lo F was born and we need manaki false check cheyali. F is false because F manaki 31 days lo born ayindi, remaining anni 30 days. F, yes, F is a 31 days. Okay, and here we have a next question. Right, consider only two letters, right? Okay, in a certain code language, good health is a necessity is coded as. I'll make a slash mark here. అప్పుడు ఈజీగా మనం ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేయొచ్చు. రైట్, సుప్రియా ఓన్లీ 3 మా చెక్ చేసుకో ఒక్కసారి. వాట్ ఈస్ ద కోడ్ ఫర్ ద వర్డ్ నెసెసిటీ కోడ్ చెక్ చేయండి. నెసెసిటీ మనకి ఫస్ట్ సెంటెన్సెస్ లో నెసెసిటీ ఉంది, లాస్ట్ సెంటెన్స్ లో నెసెసిటీ ఉంది, అండ్ కామన్ ఈజ్ కూడా ఉంది మనకి. ఇట్ ఈస్ ఐదర్ ఆర్ కేస్, డైరెక్ట్లీ మనం అదైతే మెన్షన్ చేసుకోవచ్చు. QPST, ఇట్ మే బి QPST, ఐదర్ B or D. India. Check it in the third sentence. Manaki India ane word undi. Right? For that, thinking eliminate cheyachu. Second and third nunchi. Good eliminate cheyachu. Digital eliminate cheyachu. From this, add is eliminated. From the first sentence, Yemen is eliminated. From these two LV is India. Option 1. Right? RT. Check it. RT. We have only one sentence for the RT. Okkate undi RT. Okay. Directly, must is the common word. Is a common word. Necessity. Thinking is eliminated. Right way. Right is also not there. Way is also not there. It may be right or way. Option 4. నెక్స్ట్ రైట్ థింకింగ్ ఈజ్ నెసెసిటీ వే ఓకే మనకి ఇక్కడ మళ్ళీ మెన్షన్ చేశారు రైట్ థింకింగ్ ఈజ్ నెసెసిటీ అని వర్డ్ మెన్షన్ చేశారు మనకి ఇందాక రైట్ వేకి ఇట్ మే బి ఆర్టీ అని మెన్షన్ చేసాం కదా ఆర్టీ ఆర్టీ అన్న ఉండొచ్చు లేదా జేకే అన్న ఉండొచ్చు రైట్ వే ఇందాక సెంటెన్స్ లో మనకి ఇక్కడ వచ్చింది కదా ఓకే థింకింగ్ we already know that WI is thinking is WI is a necessity మనకి మళ్ళీ అది QPST రైట్ ఇట్ క్లియర్లీ మనకి ఇక్కడ ఏంటి JK is nothing but right way is nothing but RT is way STPQ and here it is third option AD. From last sentence we have AD. ఈ రెండు సెంటెన్సెస్ లో డిజిటల్ అనే వర్డ్ అనేది కామన్ ఉంది డిజిటల్ ఇస్ నథింగ్ బట్ ద AD. Right? Yes, Supriya, done, correct. And here we have a next question. Try to solve. Here we have 8 persons. మనకి 8 persons ఉన్నారు PQ RST UVW. Are sitting around a rectangular table such that 4 of them sit at the corner and faces towards the center. ఓకే కార్నర్ లో కూర్చునే వాళ్ళు మనకి ఫేసింగ్ టువర్డ్స్ ద సెంటర్ మెన్షన్ చేశారు right and the remaining are at the middle side faces away from the center right all the information is not necessary in the same order okay Q sits second to the left of R okay you can consider ఒకవేళ నేను ఫేసింగ్ టువర్డ్స్ ద సెంటర్ కన్సిడర్ చేసుకుంటే Q sits second to the left of R కి second left right in the same way we can consider away from the center two possibilities మిడిల్ లో కూర్చునే వాళ్ళు అవే ఫ్రమ్ ద సెంటర్ అండ్ కార్నర్ లో కూర్చునే వాళ్ళు ఫేసింగ్ టువర్డ్ ద సెంటర్ Q R left side next W sits opposite to U opposite దేనికి ఆపోజిట్ డైరెక్షన్ అన్నాడు అంటే ఇక్కడ 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 రావచ్చు ఛాన్సెస్ ఉంది మనకి ఈ పొజిషన్ లో QWU అయితే ప్లేస్ చేయలేము బికాజ్ మనకి ఫేసింగ్ ఇంకా T ఫేసెస్ Q అని మెన్షన్ చేశారు అంటే దే ఆర్ ఫేసింగ్ టువర్డ్స్ ఈచ్ అదర్ ఆపోజిట్ అంటే ఏంటి దే అవే ఫ్రమ్ ద సెంటర్ కాంబినేషన్ లో లైక్ ఈ కాంబినేషన్ లో WU ప్లేస్ చేయడానికి ఛాన్స్ ఉంది ఈ దీంట్లో లేదు కాబట్టి దిస్ ఇస్ అ ఫాల్స్ అసెప్షన్ నెక్స్ట్ ఇక్కడ మనం ఫోర్ పాసిబిలిటీస్ ఉన్నాయి ఎలా అన్నా ప్లేస్ చేయొచ్చు రైట్ V is an immediate neighbor of Q either you can consider V here S sits to the immediate right of V అన్నాడు సో we need to consider V ఒకవేళ ఇక్కడ V ప్లేస్ చేసుకుంటే S ని ప్లేస్ చేయడానికి ఛాన్స్ ఉండదు మనకు రైట్ S sits to the immediate right of V's right side 2 persons sit between S and P 2 persons S1 to P S 1 2 P, two possibilities. P is not an immediate neighbor of Q అన్నాడు, అంటే ఇక్కడ Q P రావడానికి ఛాన్స్ లేదు, అంటే Q పక్కన P ఉండకూడదు. సో we consider P will be here. U is not an immediate neighbor of S. U ఇక్కడ రాకూడదు, అంటే directly you can consider U is here, W is here, and T is opposite to the Q. Right? We done with our seating arrangement. Right? Okay. First question in this. How many persons are sitting between S and R? In between S and R, we have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We have 3 persons between S and R. S and R are faces each other. 4 of the following 5 belongs to their group in a certain way. Find the one which does not belong to that group. S, W, R, Q, T. S, W, R, Q, T. W is a person who is facing away from the center. Remaining all are facing towards the center. Answer is W. Yes, Divya, it is option 3. Answer 3. Supriya, it is 3. Next. Which among the following statement is or true? S and R sit opposite to each other? No. They are face to each other. Statement is true anadu. T sits to the immediate right of P. T sits immediate right of P. No, P is left side. S sits at one of the table. S sits at the corner of the table. Yes, sit at the corner of the table. It is option 3. Next. Who among the following sits third to the right of the person who sits opposite to T? Okay, third to the right of the person who sits opposite to T. First check it, who is opposite to T. Opposite to T is Q. Okay, here we need to consider, we can consider like opposite each other. Sit opposite to each other. Option 5. Right? And the T is opposite to Q. Q sits opposite to T. Third to the right of the Q. Third to the right of the Q. Check it here. Third to the right of Q. Facing towards the center. First right, second right, third right. It is P. P is third to the right of Q. P is third to the right of Q. And here the option is first option. Next. If W is related to T, P is related to R, in the same way U is related to. W's right side is T, P's right side is R, Q's right side is Q. And here it is the fourth option. Right. And here we have a series. Try to solve. We have a series. How many 4s are there in the above series which are immediately followed by a prime number? Okay. Followed by a prime number. Ante 4 tarvata manaki prime number undali. Check it here. 4 after it is a 5 is a prime number. 4 2 is a even prime number. 4 2 is a even prime. Here we have 4 4s which are followed by the prime number. Option 4. Next. How many even numbers are there in the above series which are immediately followed as well as preceded by a odd number? Okay, malli ikkada 4 mention chesaru. Even number. Even number ki mundu venuka odd number mention cheyali. Okay, here we have even odd, even odd. That's all. Only 3 numbers, 3 even numbers which are followed as well as preceded by a odd number. Right? It is for third option. Next. How many odd numbers are there in between the numbers? ఓకే, బిట్వీన్ అంటున్నాడు, మధ్యలో ఎన్ని ఆడ్ నెంబర్స్ ఉన్నాయో ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేయాలి మనము. విచ్ ఆర్ 9th ఫ్రమ్ ద రైట్ హ్యాండ్ అండ్ 6th ఫ్రమ్ ద లెఫ్ట్ హ్యాండ్. ఓకే, ఫస్ట్ చెక్ ఇట్ ద 9th ఫ్రమ్ ద రైట్ హ్యాండ్. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 is 9th from the right hand and 6th from the left hand. Check it here, 1 2 3 4 5 6, 6th from the left hand. In between ఈ రెండిటికి మధ్యలో మనకి ఎన్ని ఆడ్ నంబర్స్ ఉన్నాయి అని అడుగుతున్నారు. చెక్ ఇట్, 7 is the odd number, 3 is the odd number, 5 is the odd number, 7 9 1 9 1 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 odd numbers are there, and here we have a option is first option. Okay, next question. How many such pairs of letters are there in the word diplomatic? Okay, diplomatic అనే word లో ఎన్ని pairs ఉన్నాయి, right? Check it here. D I P L O M A T I C, diplomatic. Here we have a word is diplomatic. Yes, Divya, it is 8. మనకి బిట్వీన్ దెమ్ అన్నాడు కానీ ఫార్వర్డ్ బ్యాక్వర్డ్ ఏది మెన్షన్ చేయలేదు. చెక్ ఇట్ హియర్. DEFG IJKLM, and here in between I and M one pair. Okay, in forward direction we have only one pair. M P. M to P also we have one more pair. Here we have two pairs. In between we have two pairs. Okay, the next question, here we have a question from the floors based question. Puzzle, small puzzle, anta tough em ledu. 8 people PQRSTUV and W live on separate floors of 8 floor buildings, so but not necessarily in the same order, such as ground floor. Manaku already telisindi adanta. Okay, consider here first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth. మనకి 8 స్టోర్ బిల్డింగ్ ఉంది, దాంట్లో we need to place single person in each person in each row, right? Divya, it is 2 pairs. V lives on a even numbered floor, no, but not on the topmost floor. V lives on a even numbered floor, మనకి topmost floor అయితే కాదు, it may be 6 4 2, we have more 3 ఉన్నాయి. You can consider any one. There are 3 floors gap between R and V. In between R and V we have 3 floors gap. Okay, we consider like R ఇక్కడ కన్సిడర్ చేసుకున్నాం అనుకోండి, 1 2 3 4 ఈవెన్ నంబర్కి వచ్చింది, రైట్? ఓకే, వి కన్సిడర్ లైక్ వి ఇక్కడ కన్సిడర్ చేసుకున్నాను, నేను వి ఇక్కడ కన్సిడర్ చేసుకున్నాను. ఆర్కి వికి మధ్యలో 3 ఫ్లోర్స్ ఉండాలి, రైట్? 1 2 3 ఆర్, 1 2 3 ఆర్, 3 పాసిబిలిటీస్ ఉన్నాయి. There are as many persons live below R as below U. Okay, R ki below, U ki above. R ki below 1 person, U ki above 1 person. R ki below 1 2 3 4 5 persons. 1 2 3 4 5 persons, U is here. Right? Again, possible 3 possibilities. More than 1 person live between U and V. Okay, if you ఈ రెండు కన్సిడర్ చేసుకుంటే వాళ్ళిద్దరి మధ్యలో ఎవరు లేరు, రైట్? మనకి ఇక్కడ మోర్ దెన్ 1 పర్సన్ అన్నాడు, ఇయర్ వీ హ్యావ్ 2 persons. 4 floors gap between Q and W. In between Q and W we have 4 floors gap. Who lives below Q? అంటే W lives below Q. You can consider Q 1 2 3 4 W. కాన్స్టెంట్ గా మనకి ఇంతే ఇలాగే వస్తుంది, బికాజ్ ఇంకో అరేంజ్మెంట్ లేదు. Q కి కిందే W ఉండాలి అని మెన్షన్ చేశారు కాబట్టి యూ నీడ్ టు కన్సిడర్ ఇన్ బిలో Q. T lives just above P. P పైనే మనకి T ఉండాలి, సో T P, and we left with a one more person, P Q R S. S is a person who is in the 3rd floor, right? First question. How many floors gap is between P and R? In between P and R, how many floors gap are there? We have 2 floors, and that is Q and T. Right? Next. 4 of the following 5 are alike in certain way and hence form a group. Which one of the following does not belong to that group? Okay, QUTPS. Check it here. Q is in the 7th floor. U, T, Q, U, T, P, yes. All are in a odd number odd floor lo unnaru. Okka T matrame even numbered floor lo unnaru. And the option answer here it is third. T is the even number floor. Remaining all are in the odd numbered floor. Which among the following statement is true as per the given information? R lives on the bottommost floor. No, R lives on a topmost floor. V lives just below S. V lives just below S. Just above S. 3 floors between Q and V. In between Q and V, we have only 2 floors. Q lives just below R. Yes, Q lives just below R. And here it is, the fourth option. Next. How many persons live between U and V? In between U and V, in between U and V, we have 2 persons. In between U and V, we have 2 persons. And the answer here it is yes. Supriya, yes, it is T. Divya, yes, it is 2. Okay. Which among the following pair of persons live on a even numbered floor? Okay, even numbered floor lo evaru unnaru manaki Q, V. Check it here. In the even numbered floor, we have R, T, V, W. R, T, V, W persons, 4 persons. R, T, V, W. R, T, R, T, V, W. Third and fourth option. In here it is both C and D. Right? Okay, this is your last question. And you can download this PDF from the Telegram channel. Subscribe the Telegram channel. It is Race for Job. Subscribe the Telegram channel and download from there. If you are not subscribed to YouTube channel, so subscribe YouTube channel too. Thank you.